Yeah, I mean, I'd say the US left is growing compared to where it used to be, in part because of the figure of Bernie Sanders, who I think, Jean-Luc Mélenchon is an inspiration for us here in the US and is in so many ways very similar to Bernie Sanders as someone who is breaking out of a kind of uh, dying centrism and kind of old world to demand something new in the face of a rising right. So that is sort of in process here in the US. But it's also true that in the US, yeah, the left, besides for a few sort of heroic individuals like a Bernie Sanders, does not have enough power right now to break into the political scene. And so the Democrats were left running an extremely boring and uninspiring campaign, and they basically, handed to the right that Donald Trump ran as like, I'm the candidate who cares about the economy and cares about working class people and cares about peace. I spoke to people who were like, Donald Trump is the candidate of peace. Now we all know he's immediately in office repressing Palestine activists, raising prices for working people, destroying unions. But he could run because the Democrats weren't running on anything like we stand for the people, we stand for peace, because they were trying to please only their, big donors and the powerful military industrial complex in the US. They left that field open to these far right figures. Yeah, La France Insoumise. So I'm a member of the Democratic Socialists of America, a leader in New York City in that organization. And for us, La France Insoumise is a huge inspiration. We watch very, very closely French politics because, we kind of have been born, the contemporary U.S. left was born around Bernie Sanders. So too, it's a kind of similar period, this period of movements, contestation, the rise of the right. And so what La France Insoumise has been doing to build a popular constituency, to articulate new ideas about how we end neoliberalism, how we think about a 21st century socialist idea, how we think about building popular movements from the bottom up, standing strong for Palestine and in solidarity, all these things. And then just like Mélenchon's leadership in the face of these crises that we face, ecological, political, economic, imperial. I think he's an inspiration to us. And yeah, for the US left, French politics, I think there's a lot of similarities with what's happening in both places. And La France Insoumise is a real inspiration to us in our fight here. So please keep fighting your fight because it matters here. And our hope is that, the rising left in the US is also a resource and a hope, and that we keep building these international connections for the crises that are to come.